Hello, good day, friends. How are y'all doing today? Happy Witchy Wednesday. It is time for our pick a card pull. Super excited for this one. So my intention with this prompt was to literally talk about the fun that we're going to have, but as always, the cards have a different vibe. So our prompt for today from my Rekindle the Flame prompts is, what fun will this season bring for us? Okay, and each pile has 3 tarot cards to tell you about the fun. And I'm just going to tell you right now that the fun is actually going to be work. So, make sure you're in a space to receive this message if you were going to pick a card. Anyway, take a moment to center yourself, connect with any deities, guides, ancestors, any energies that you are working with and would love their help choosing the right pile for you. Take a few deep breaths, and whenever you are ready, choose either the pile on the left, the pile in the middle, or the pile on the right. So if you chose the pile on the left, then your first card is the Five of Cups. So you are going to have the opportunity to do this inner work, okay? To do this inner work around grief, around past pain, and being able to heal yourself through that, okay? So if you are already feeling those feelings of grief come up, those feelings of past pain and feeling that heaviness, I want you to do your best to make space for that in your life, okay? Make space for that and ask what those feelings have for you, okay? Did you see that come across the screen right there? That was really cool. See what those feelings have for you, okay? Chances are that there is a message there for you that you could be hearing, that you could be tuning into, that you could be moving through, all right? This is also going to be a time for you to be working through any kind of feelings of competition, being in competition with other people, comparing yourself to other people, things like that, okay? Remember, there is no competition on the spiritual plane. Not only that, but comparison is a thief of joy, okay? So all of this work is going to help you learn how to deeper love yourself, and in turn being able to take that love and share that with other people, okay? So that is the fun that you can embrace this coming season. So let me know what you think about that in the comments. Love y'all. Yeah. And it just keeps getting better. So if you chose the pile in the middle, then for you, the fun that you're going to have this season has everything to do with working through any kind of hesitancy around change, any kind of fear of change, any kind of fears of moving forward, okay? I almost get the feeling that maybe this is a change that you have been thinking about for a long time, okay? Thinking about ruminating over, and I almost feel like it's been very grueling, okay? But the thing is about this change is that you're going to be able to better embrace yourself, and I mean your whole self, all right? And whenever I say your whole self, I'm including your vulnerabilities, the things that you want to hide away from people, even your feelings of wanting to hide your whole self from others, okay? You're going to be able to work through that if you choose to work through those fears of change. And whenever I say work through those fears, I'm not saying get rid of the fear, okay? Fear is something that we have to continually walk through, okay? Fear especially happens whenever we're about to embark upon something new, all right? So if you're feeling that fear about the change, what would happen if you chose to walk through it? What would happen if instead you chose, instead of it allowing it to hold you back, you were able to walk through it instead? Be thinking about that, because all of this can lead to this deeper understanding of harmony in your life. Not only harmony, but it's going to open yourself up to new relationships, okay? And not only friendships and business partnerships, but potentially romantic relationships as well, okay? So how are you going to become more open to these changes that lie before you so that you can become more open to your future self? Let me know in the comments. I know this is a long one, but there's a lot to dive into. So finally, last but not least, we have the pile on the right, okay? So if you chose the pile on the right, then your first card is the Wheel reversed. For you, this has everything to do with embracing your own cycles, okay? A lot of times whenever I pull this card reversed like this, I think about some sort of misfortune, misalignment, almost feeling like you're always butting your head up against the wall. Nothing's really working out for you, okay? But instead of fighting against that, okay, and actively beating your head against the wall, I want you to take notice of the things that are not working out and trying to figure out how you can, instead of allowing that to block you, use it to your own advantage. So let's talk about that for a moment, okay? A lot of times whenever we are butting our head up against the wall, it's because we are not being willing to change or go with the flow. Part of the thing that we can learn how to do in our lives is learning how to go with our own ebbs and flows, noticing our own cycles, okay? This could be a cycle of rest for you, but instead you're trying to be overproductive, just as an example, okay? So with that, this is going to be really important for you to embrace your own cycles, okay? And not only that, but whatever this is, don't give up, okay? Don't give up on yourself. I love that this card keeps coming up, okay? Don't give up on yourself, but start to notice the seeds that you're planting. Start to notice the things that you're doing. Are those things working out for you? What if you changed a little something? What if you tried a little something new, tried a little something different, okay? Sometimes just a little bit new, just adding in a little sprinkle of newness can be so fucking helpful, okay? So don't give up on your journey, but be willing to try new things, all right? And perhaps most importantly, use your fucking voice, okay? You're supposed to be using your voice. Now, this could be coming out in many different ways, okay? If you are wanting to be a singer, this could be suggesting for you to sing. If you want to be a writer, this could be suggesting for you to write, okay? Whatever this is, use your voice, speak your truth, share your talent, share your voice with the world. So how are you going to do that today? Let me know in the comments. And honestly, how are all of you going to navigate this? Okay, I know that this was supposed to be about the fun that we're going to have this season, right? But in true Empress fashion, we are talking about doing the work, all right? Because honestly, it's so important for us to do this work. I feel like every layer that we peel back, we get closer aligned to who we actually are. I firmly believe that we're not necessarily changing, but we're realigning throughout this work. So how are you going to show up for yourself this season? Let me know in the comments, and I will see y'all next time, friends. Thank you so much.